The Savage Speeders enter round 2 of the Marbula One season in 5th, thanks to a 5th place finish in the first Grand Prix of the year. That was Speedy back at Sakura Garden 1 week ago, but now the Speeders are on home turf. They've never actually won here at the Savage Speedway, although in its first ever showing back in the first season of Marbula One, Speedy did get fastest lap back then. Since then, it's been Starry from Team Galactic winning in Season 1, Red Eye in Season 2, and Snowy from the Snowballs in Season 5 also picking up fastest lap. But how about the Hazers getting a perfect weekend? Pole, win, and fastest lap, capturing maximum points. We also see some different team members up this weekend for the first time. How will they take to the new season of the pinnacle of marble racing? They get ready to qualify in what is sure to be a dramatic event. The Savage Speedway always pitches a good one to us. It is technical, it is very fast, you've got the daunting banking, and you have Diego going first. Our look at the long switchbacks that begin before the drop and the shark fin. A blast of speed down to this high bank turn, another straight, but a very tight turn there. Double apex right-hander onto the backstretch, a quick right and over the line. 18:88 is the opening time to beat. Pole position here has gone to Clementon of the O-Rangers. Red Eye of Crazy Cat's Eyes, they've done it twice. Ember went P2, and now Sheep comes across. About 4/10 ahead, goes up into first. Wolfpack well down in the order, 17th after round number 1. They would love to at least get out of Q1 here. And Glimmer goes up to 2nd place. Club for the Blackjacks, 3/4 of a second down. Bounces off the wall and comes over the line. An excellent Sector 3. And by 2/10, Club goes up into first. If you are not familiar with Marbula One qualifying, I'm glad you're here. Let me introduce it for you. Q1 sees all marbles go out and set a lap time. And after that, the top 10 move on to a 3-lap race for pole. There is Starry coming through. Maya, they're in 3rd. Starry went 6th. Yeller goes to the outside of that shark fin at the drop and is looking good through sector number 1. Trips over the line there and looking good in sector number 2 as well. 2 greens, that is gaining time. Purple means fastest of all. And Yeller puts some distance between Mellow Yellow and the rest of the pack. Pinky Rosa of the Pinkies, who came in 4th last week in their home Grand Prix, go 4th here. A 2nd and a 10th back. Momo has some ground to make up in this championship, but it is very early on. 1 1/4 seconds down in that 3rd sector alone, lost a bit overall. Momo goes 3rd. Siren, with reckless abandon, throwing onto some of those curbs, streaks down the backstretch and goes 2nd. And you heard that cheer at the beginning. That is because Swifty of the Savage Speeders is on track. Not a good first sector. Perhaps nerves getting the better of that marble. Recovered a bit. Oh, picked off of the front of that curb and cost a bit of time. And Swifty is 10th, and this crowd is nervous. 1 runner later, and Swifty survives, but still sits on the bubble. Cerulean looks to knock out the Savage Speeders. You can see the red numbers on the scoring pylon, and that's where Swifty goes. Out in Q1 in their home Grand Prix. Those green numbers up at the top, they are safe. Clementon is out. O-Rangers, who got pole position at this track back in season number 1, they are eliminated. Ruzzy goes to the bottom of the safe list. Doesn't matter where you are as long as you're green. Diego on downward out. Billy for the Green Ducks goes up to 3rd and will be advancing as we have just a few marbles left. Smoggy from the championship leading Hazers has a lot to live up to after last weekend and goes 8th and safe. Snowy for the snowballs out now. Odd line through that double right-hander. Pays for it on the straightaway and pays for it in time. Second to last. Here is Red Eye. Pole position. Last year and the year before, race win and fastest lap back in season number 2, and Red Eye goes 9th and just makes it. Radio to Pinky Rosa, so close. But Pinky Rosa will be looking from the outside in. From that marble on down, they are eliminated and will start in those grid positions tomorrow. In a new revolution in at-home marble racing, you can now build a Marbula One-like track. Race via team pursuit or a number of other championships with included brackets. You can see all of the stickers to deck this out and make it seem official, like you are right there in the studio. And also all 32 of your favorite teams included with the collector set. Check it out on yellowsmarbleruns.com. Pump it up. That kind of gets you moving. Excitement already building for Q2, but that helps. Savage Speeders fans looking a bit forlorn that they will not have their marble to cheer on in Q2. But this is the shootout for pole. 3 laps to decide it. And we're rolling. Good start by Mellow Yellow, holding it through the first turn. Goes to the inside, defensive, but then goes right over the attenuator, streaking down through the banking for the first time. It's Billy for the Green Ducks, holding in second, but now passed. Club got up there. Oh, and goes around the outside. Siren and Billy make it around Club and challenge for the lead. Siren is right there on the same step as Yeller, but Yeller has the defensive line going into turn 1 and the better launch off of the conveyor belt. Billy pushing Siren forward. Now they all go to the outside, deciding that's the better way to do it. But look at the speed difference. Billy is closing, as is Siren, but couldn't get it done coming out of the banking. Well played by Yeller. Billy to the outside. Crossover move. Goes up into second place. 1 lap to go. Can Billy get up there and claim pole position for the Green Ducks, or will Mellow Yellow hold on to it? Red Eye also stalking in fourth, right behind Siren as they go through the drop. The whole field fairly close at this point. Where do they come out? It looks like Red Eye goes to the inside. Yeller down the backstretch, around the final turn. Mellow Yellow will have pole at the Savage Speedway. Yeller on debut, the team celebrating over the radio. Yeller sending it right back to him. Billy will start on the outside of row number 1. Then back on row 2, Red Eye next to Siren. Momo, Smoggy, Cerulean Club, Ruzzy, and Sheep rounding out the top 10. 3 points go to Mellow Yellow, 2 to the Green Ducks, and 1 to the Crazy Cat's Eyes. This track always delivers. Don't care what season, who starts where, you will not want to miss a Grand Prix at the Savage Speedway, and that's what we have on hand for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Qualifying complete. Get ready and rest it up, because this race is coming quickly.